What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with Season 2, Episode 2 of The Mentalist. Let's get into it, shall we?
What's the fuss?
Slept through Lisbon's briefing in the van, didn't you?
Like a baby.
Kristen Marley worked at the state capitol for some lady senator. Went missing 3 days ago. Rumor is she was having an affair with the senator's husband.
I bet she's a jumper.
She's a jumper. Job's done.
Senator's husband dumps her. She comes out here. Splat.
Don't talk that way.
Okay, not splat. Bam.
There's nothing worse than suicide. When someone takes their own life, it's a tragedy.
Sacramento PD's handing the case over to us. Shall I recap the case, Sleepyhead?
Kristen Marley, rumored romance with the senator's husband.
Very good. The others told you?
Yes, they did.
There's no way to determine what happened to the victim. It simply can't help you.
Can you tell how long she's been dead?
Couldn't possibly, given the evidence available.
Do you think it was a homicide or a suicide?
Couldn't say. I'm not in the habit of guessing. Please don't touch the decedent. You detectives always want the instant answer. Science will uncover the truth, but she will be precise, methodical, and take her time.
Well, you
Before
take
she
it too damn
renders
long.
her-
Wonder if science can remove the stick from his book.
I heard that.
You're right. We want facts. We have them.
We do.
In abundance.
You're the consultant that pretends to read minds, aren't you?
I don't pretend to read minds. I do read minds. Look at Lisbon. You can see what she's thinking.
No kidding.
And I can see what you're thinking right now.
I was thinking that you, sir, are a bumptious fool. I was wondering exactly what training in forensic pathology you have.
But right before that, you were wondering would choose Lisbon or Van Pelt as your concubine in that little fantasy kingdom you like to visit sometime.
I do not.
You're right. I know nothing of forensic pathology. Agent Van Pelt, she might offer her theory.
Or I might not.
Look at her feet.
I did.
And what question presents itself?
Where's your other shoe?
Why her toes look like that?
Why would she walk to the middle of the bridge with one shoe on?
Bingo.
There's no need to be patronizing.
So she must have been carried. She was murdered, then dropped over.
Or thrown over still alive.
Better than suicide.
It's a theory.
It's lovely to meet you, Doc. You're a horse's ass, but you mean well. I'll be in the van.
My apology. Cho, tell the Sacramento PD that it's a homicide. See what the sheriff's department got investigate.
Kristen had been interning here for about 9 months, right out of college. I liked her.
Who'd she work for?
Senator Melinda Batson. Please put that down.
Such a
to the
child.
rumor Kristen was having an affair with Batson's husband?
We've heard the rumors. There's no evidence anything happened.
Media seem to think there is.
When you've worked here as long as I have, you hear a lot of stories about wild behavior. Most of them aren't true.
Except the ones that are.
Is that just always on? Damn.
Hello? I've issued a statement and I'm not taking any questions.
We're CBI, Agent Teresa Lisbon, Patrick Jane.
Right. You called. Melinda Batson. This is my husband, Elliot.
Hi. Tough day around here.
It was him. He pushed the lady. He did it.
Is this Kristen's desk?
Or she
Yes.
did it. One of those two.
Come
Did
inside.
it. Pushed her. Threw her. Tossed her.
Jane.
Off the
Care to
edge.
join us?
They did it. Those are the vibes.
Anything unusual about Kristen's behavior?
No, cheerful. Finished work. Left at 6.
Left at 6.
After 6 then.
Did she say where she was going?
No. She was having trouble with her family.
Who's your stepmother, right?
Her natural parents are dead. Her stepmother called a bunch of times that day.
Did Kristen tell you what it was about?
No. I thought they were estranged.
What was your relationship to Kristen, Mr. Batson?
We know where you're going with this.
Melinda.
Let's just haul the trash out in the open. You want to know if she and Elliot were sleeping together?
It's a rumor. That's all.
Rumors usually happen for a reason.
I'll give you the reason. Politics. You want to take a female politician down a few notches? Throw mud on her marriage.
Ain't that the truth?
Where were you the night Kristen was killed?
I was on a conference call with trade delegation. We talked until after 11.
I was with him the whole time.
We'll be married 3 years this October, and today's news accepted. We've never been happier.
That's hard to believe.
What does that mean?
Well, there's nothing going on between you right now.
Excuse me, what?
The body language is a little weird. Yeah.
I think we're done here.
I think a politician have thicker skin.
You surprised they're upset?
Oh, buying that happy talk? Really?
Agent Manelli, sir.
Agent Lisbon. I asked him down. Batson's dad, your agents, Jane and Lisbon. Sorry to track you down. Like Virgil, he had introduced me to the team handling the poor Marley girl's case. Walter has been a friend of the CBI for some time. Anyway, I'm old news now. The only thing I'd lobby for is a good tea time.
Why the interest in the poor Marley girl's case?
I liked her. Met her in Melinda's office. She was good people. Came from a tough background. Didn't let that stop her. I know how difficult it is to get straight answers. If you have any problem, just let me know. I can still knock heads.
I will be fine.
Just let me know. Virgil?
Walter.
I hate walks. I know, they're healthy. I don't care. But when Walter Crew asked me to stroll with him down to the Capitol, I say, of course, Walter. Step carefully. I want daily reports. How did the Batson interview go?
Oh, that was very exciting.
What did he do?
Nothing that can't be repaired.
Nice of you to drop by.
Oh, I'm late. I'm sorry.
Is an interesting word in this context. You were supposed to be here 42 minutes ago.
I know we're supposed to talk, so let's talk.
I have another patient scheduled in 8 minutes.
I can talk fast.
This is the third time you've been late?
A lot of people getting killed. Can I get a coffee?
You just tipping into that 8 minutes.
Do you know why counseling is mandatory for CBI agents who've been involved in a shooting?
Nobody would come if it was voluntary.
And that's why it remains mandatory till I sign and file this form. See you next week.
I'm fine. I'm not traumatized.
A man pointed a gun at you. A man who intended to kill you.
Jane shot him first.
Doesn't matter. You went from thinking you were going to be killed to watching a man die. You went through them in seconds. You don't think that affected you?
No.
You really want to keep seeing me, don't you? Next week. On time.
Wow. There's a stain on the ceiling that looks like Elvis, but today it looks more like a basset hound.
Someone called
wanna
it
see.
a miracle.
Or maybe someone's moving my couch. Joe, did you move my couch?
No, why would I?
Excuse me. Did you move the couch?
I had to change the light. Problem?
No. Can you help me move it back, please? I got a thing. Thanks. I think it's this way. Just a little.
Really?
Just try to. Perfect. Thank you. Elvis is back.
Oh my God.
Anything on the stepmom?
Charlotte McAdoo called Kristen 11 times in the 2 days before she disappeared.
Any idea what that was about?
But her son Harlan being picked up on a carjacking charge. He posted bail the day Kristen disappeared. Said he was with Kristen when it happened.
He used Kristen as his alibi. How bad's Harlan?
Mostly car theft, some assault.
What does Charlotte have to say about that?
Won't call back. We're heading out to talk to her.
Shouldn't we be looking for Kristen's lover?
Elliot Batson's alibi checked out. No sign she was seeing someone else.
She was an immature romantic looking for escape and adventure. She was having an affair.
We searched her place thoroughly. She kept the affair well hidden.
It's an adventure because it's a secret, but I expect she'll tell us who it was.
I'll bite. How?
Check this out. She was a collector. She kept sand from every beach she ever went to. She would have kept a memento. I bet she kept it in a fancy jewelry box. A figurine on the lid.
There was a fancy jewelry box like that in her bedroom. A ballerina.
Ballerina. She's the type.
There's nothing in it but cheap jewelry.
Did you check in the
Ballerina.
secret compartment? Either on the bottom or one of the sides. They usually have one.
It's worth taking a look. Forget about Bosco.
Bosco's a hoe.
He's got something.
Yeah, he's got Red John and we don't.
Something new on the case. New
Bitch.
evidence.
How can you tell?
You could fuck off.
Right back.
Jane, Red John belongs to Bosco. You're gonna have to deal with it.
You want a coffee? I'm gonna bring you a coffee.
We need copies of each of these sent over. What's he doing in there?
He said you told him to wait in there.
We'll finish later. Get away from my desk.
Where'd you go?
Stop hacking my passcodes. It's not doing you any good, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. What'd you get on Red John?
Now, what makes you think I got anything?
Folder. You moved it when you saw me. Protected it. It's the one thing you'd protect from me. It's the cover-up that gave you away.
It's none of your business. So go.
You need to understand something. Red John doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't leave clues. If you have new evidence, it's because he wants you to have it. Why did he give it to you?
That's deep.
Tell me what it is. I can help you.
Have you ever seen a crack addict when they're begging for a hit? You got that same look in your eye that they get.
You've got me all figured out. Hey, Van Pelt.
There's a secret compartment, just like you said. It's empty.
All right.
What about the other one?
Bad news, huh?
No.
It's like you said, it's the cover-up that gave you away. You're an addict, Jane. You need help.
You're making a mistake.
You can go.
I don't like him.
I got tickets to the Kings game tomorrow night. You wanna go? I'm going out.
Who with?
The niece of that shopkeeper we met on the Red John thing.
Took you long enough.
5B?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked on the phone. She's nice. We'll see how it goes.
Like the full report.
In your dreams.
Hey, I got you that number. You owe me.
No. Charlotte McAdoo?
Yeah.
I feel
Please
like
talk to
she's
me.
in
Stepdaughter,
so
Kristen
much
Marley.
stuff. She was on Friends,
Kristen's dead, right, Charlotte?
What about it?
right?
Guess you're pretty broken up.
Wasn't she that nurse that got hit with
She
the
wasn't my
hockey
kid.
puck?
I'm not the huggy type.
And why'd you make all those calls right before she disappeared?
Don't remember?
Maybe I'm
It was a
lying.
week ago.
Maybe I'm
I'm
mixed
old.
up.
My memory's bad.
It have something to do with your son, Harlan?
What about Harlan?
He used Kristen as an alibi when he was arrested. But Kristen told Sacramento PD she hadn't seen Harlan for months. Were you asking Kristen to lie an alibi for her stepbrother?
Nah, that's crazy.
Where is Harlan?
I don't know. I haven't seen him for days.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
That's it.
We'll see ourselves out. Thank you.
You think Charlotte smokes filtered and unfiltered?
No. Bathroom or closet?
Bathroom.
I think closet. You want to bet? I'll pay for lunch next week. I win. You tell me about your date.
That's enough time.
Hey, Harlan.
Harlan, we in the bathroom or the closet? Closet.
Oh!
Told you.
We didn't bet.
Yes, we did. No law
against being in a closet.
No, Harlan, but it is kind of suspicious.
You got no right to hold me.
We're just talking.
Criminal Minds.
What do you want to talk about?
Kristen Marley. When did you see her last?
What happened to her?
You tell us.
I got nothing to say about her.
Must be mad that she didn't back your alibi on the carjacking charge, huh?
First of all,
First
that
of
arrest
all.
was completely bogus. And B, the stuck-up bitch don't get what the word family means. Family's supposed to help when you're down. She gets a job in the Capitol, and pal, she's too good for the people she grew up with. She don't get what the word family is all about.
Didn't. She's dead.
Ah, that's too bad.
Did you have any contact with Kristen after you posted bail?
Nope.
None.
That's what I said.
Our tech guys have been going through her cell phone. There's some deleted texts on it. 4 of them were from you the day she disappeared.
That's what you call a glitch.
You were threatening Kristen to get her alive for you, right?
Didn't say that.
And I could see why you'd do it. You're facing serious time.
You arrested me? You got no right to hold me if you ain't.
You're not under arrest. But you are out on bail, and that can be revoked if the judge thinks you're not being cooperative.
Do you want a soda, Harlan?
What chips?
If he took Kristen's body to the bridge, he put her in his trunk.
And if Harlan hears we're looking at his car, he'll be out the door before the warrant comes through.
We're gonna make him want to stay.
Van Pelt?
You're taking over the McAdoo interview.
I'm totally ready for that. I can get him to confess to this.
Maybe. The main thing is you keep him in there long enough for us to search his car. Be friendly. He thinks he's a player. He'll eat it up.
Be friendly.
Flirt.
Need a map?
Good luck.
Bosco cleaned your clock this morning.
That's one interpretation.
I get it. It's tough to have Red John taken away like that. You give a lot to know what's saying in Bosco's office.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
You gotta let it go, man. Forget about the jewelry box. You missed one.
I didn't. I'm pursuing an independent line of investigation. I'm gonna crack this case in 24 hours.
I think we might be ahead of you this time.
So we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Hi, Harlan. I'm Agent Van Pelt. Special Agent Lisbon asked me to take over the interview. She's busy with something else. So, I've looked through your file and it's very...
What?
Well, I don't think you had anything to do with this crime.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying.
A big misunderstanding, I'm sure.
You got that right.
But let's fill out the forms so everyone's happy, okay? Chips. So, let's make a timeline of everywhere you've been since Kristen disappeared.
You want another?
Weird bell. That's some rich people shit.
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's
Not
surprising. There's no more
Arnold.
pictures of you, given your standing, that is.
A bunch of famous windbags. Had those, took them down. Waste of space. Now my days are over. Melinda has got the future. She could go far, very far, if she listens to me. Now, what did you want to talk about?
How long were you sleeping with Kristen Marley before she was killed?
What makes you think I was?
Ambitious, narcissistic. She was beautiful, impressionable. No doubt flattered by your attention. And you're not the sort of man to deny yourself an object of desire.
I'm married 38 years.
You didn't deny it.
As I said.
Even if what you say is true, what does that have to do with poor Kristen?
Why are you asking if you don't think it's
Blackmail
true?
or something like it. The business adultery leads to.
But even if I am, I'm not saying I am, wouldn't I have faced a situation like this before and handled it without killing anybody?
It's a good point. I'll think about that.
Please. Anything else?
Sorry? Whoever it is, I'll have the killer by the morning. Should act accordingly. Thank you for your time.
You think Harlan ever cleans out his car?
Were you taking the shopkeeper's niece for dinner?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Why not?
Private.
Oh, come on.
Talk about something else.
I'll call technical services. They can pop that lock in 20 seconds.
2 hours to get here.
You 2 hours to open the door. Last time we tried this, and we had to pay for the busted window.
Luke.
If I had a date, I'd tell you about it.
Yeah.
I would. Tell you anything you wanted to know?
You ever gonna man up and make a move on Van Pelt?
Fine. Don't tell me.
Right.
Got it.
Check this out. Wasn't the other one of these on Kristen Marley's foot?
I'll call Lisbon.
Kristen's shoe was in your trunk.
No way.
You want to tell us how it got there, Harlan?
I don't know. Maybe you put it there, huh?
You have no alibi for the night of Kristen's disappearance.
I was with my mom.
It's not gonna cut it.
You were mad at Kristen.
A little, but...
Threatened her.
No, a little, but come on. I wouldn't hurt her for real.
That's not much of a story, Harlan.
I thought you believed me.
You were wrong.
What the hell with this? I'm out of here.
Not quite yet.
Were you gonna stop me?
Did you make the arrest?
I did.
Victory is yours.
Yes, it is. What?
Nothing.
Come on. I'm still waiting.
Throwing the body off the bridge was a smart move. Do you really think Harlan McAdoo would come up with that? I'll have the real killer here in 12 hours.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. Bye.
Jane!
Hey, boss, you want me to send McAdoo down to be arraigned?
Sit on him. See if he comes up with something useful once he calms down.
You'll see. Bye.
You've got to get it out of committee
Mr. Jane?
Hi, don't mind me.
What are you doing?
Hard at work on the case.
One of you two.
We got a call from Agent Manelli saying that an arrest had been made.
Wrong guy.
How can that be?
Simple miscarriage of justice. Happens all the time.
What does that mean?
I have to find the real killer.
The real killer? How?
Oh, Kristen was a collector. The identity of Kristen's killer will be in her things.
How can you be sure it's there?
Oh, I'm sure.
This isn't acceptable.
Calm down, Melinda.
I won't calm down. I thought we'd put this behind us.
Not much of a campaign slogan. Batson, so tough on crime, she puts the innocent behind bars.
Do what you have to do.
Great. Thank you. There's a couple of boxes right there. If you could just grab one. Follow me to my car.
Lisbon, didn't you arrest McAdoo?
I'm taking evidence and y'all loading it up.
What, him?
No.
What are you doing? No, don't tell me. I want this off my desk. Get McAdoo to the DA tonight.
How hard is Crew leaning on you?
He's not.
Who's doing it for him?
No one.
Is this my case, sir?
Yes.
It's my decision as to when the suspect is handed over to the district attorney, right?
McAdoo isn't in the DA's office. First thing tomorrow morning, this becomes a different conversation.
You won't regret this.
I already do. Hey, this is Lisbon. Leave a message, I'll call you back.
I found what I was looking for. I'm gonna put it in the top right-hand drawer of your desk. When you get this, call me.
What is it? Oh, someone was listening.
You startled me. I'll just get out of your way.
Turn around.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this?
Who are you and who you working for?
I work for the building. I clean.
You're not a cleaner. Look at this place. It's a mess. You're the fixer. You've been listening in on our conversations. That's one of the bugs you placed. I found it in the overhead light. When I told Van Pelt to go and check out the jewelry box, you went there first. And it was you that placed the shoe in McAdoo's trunk.
I'm new. You can call my supervisor. Marty Toretta, huh? Call him up right now. Wake him up. I got no idea what you're talking about.
We're talking about accessory to murder. Who hired you?
Murder? I don't feel too good. Can I sit?
Well, take a seat.
Calm? Are you calm?
Sure.
Now, I want you to lift your gun out and slide it across the floor. Get your cuffs.
This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, you're not gonna get out of this.
Door. Hook yourself up. Toss the keys. You and I are gonna walk out of here.
Sure. Just a little stroll.
Find out where he goes.
No, I think it's good.
Go! Now! Go! Please, please! There, yeah.
Stupid ass. Is he dead? This ended up pretty freaking good this episode.
So, Agent Lisbon, here we are. What's this about?
This is Art Cavalieri. He's the private investigator one of you hired to obstruct our investigation. He's agreed to talk. I called you down here to offer you the same deal.
Well, that's very nice of you. Discuss it with my attorney.
I have nothing to say.
Even if you had nothing to do with Kristen Marley's murder, with what Cavalieri is saying, you're all gonna do a lot of time in prison.
I don't need to hear any
Oh,
more.
wait, I do. What kind of leniency are we talking about here?
Depends, Mr. Batson.
I need an assurance that any charges related to the murder will be dropped.
You got it.
I want some private time with my family right now.
Mr. Cruz, stay there.
Oh, come on. Marriage is a sham. She's gay, you're the beard. It's kind of obvious from the start.
I had an arrangement with Melinda. I agreed to marry Melinda in exchange for financial consideration.
We had a deal.
Did that deal include time in
shit,
prison?
bro.
I don't
Right.
think so. It was your own people that started the rumor about you and Kristen to hide her affair with Melinda.
Yes. I'm sorry, Melinda. Kristen broke it off shortly before she disappeared.
Were you with Melinda the night Kristen disappeared?
No, I didn't see her until late that night. She was a mess. Wouldn't tell me what had happened.
Kristen had something hidden. Memento, I guess.
Lovers memento.
Cavalieri had found it. We took it out of his car. It could be a W, but I think it's an M. You and your father were both having an affair with Kristen.
No.
Melinda.
I had a relationship with Kristen. He seduced her, took her, the way he's taken women his whole life.
Trying to show you.
What?
But she was just another girl. Another trashy little girl. You thought you were in love, but she was just having a fling. He believed that you were giving away a very
What
bright
a
political career
twist!
because of some strumpet.
What happened that night? Melinda, every day you don't talk is another day you're on the news.
I knew Kristen was seeing someone, but I didn't know who it was. So I followed her, and that's when I saw my father. After he left, I went into her apartment. She had these stone bookends. I grabbed one. Next thing, Kristen was on the floor. It just happened. And then I did what I always do when I'm in trouble. I called Daddy. He said he knew someone who could fix it.
The fixer. Can't let Cavalieri go now.
Oh my God. He's dead.
Wow.
You abused a corpse to get a confession.
Used a corpse. There's no ab.
I'm appalled. I don't know what to say.
It's not like we killed him.
Oh,
his neck was broken in the crash.
We got a confession.
Suppose you didn't. Have you any idea of the vastness of the crap storm that would follow? It would blot out the sun.
Crew in Batson manipulated us into arresting the wrong person, bugged our offices, and subverted our case. I don't think we did anything wrong. I think we should be commended.
Congratulations, you finally got her to drink the Kool-Aid. Check yourself, Agent. All of you.
Get out of here. He's grumpy.
Well, I thought that went pretty well. Highlight for me was definitely your speech. Passionate, articulate, strong.
Whatever.
Good work with McAdoo. You know, keeping him here.
You know, boss had given me a chance. I could have gotten him to confess.
He wasn't, you know.
Why does he look
innocent.
so different?
That
Is it the
small
hair?
fact, I'm
The
sure
hair
you
is
could take
different
him
or
to task.
something?
Thanks.
You got any plans for tonight?
I don't know.
Home, TV.
Well, have fun.
You too.
You're gonna die alone.
Sir, you can't go in there.
Okay, I'm coming in peace. Great color on you.
Go away.
Just give me a minute, please. I want you and I want your team to know that I got it. I got the message. I got it. The Red John case belongs to you.
You're gonna leave us alone.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't believe that.
I brought you donuts. The international law enforcement symbol of friendship. All right, I am trusting you to
He
catch
bugged
Red
it.
John.
He put a
counting
bug
on
on the desk.
We will catch him.
Good hunting.
Hicks, take that away. Get far away, take it out of the building. You got it. All right, let's go over the most recent forensics. 2 short linear incised wounds that are extremely superficial, which measures 0.8 inches.
Tricky, trickster.
So you're following up? Keep this on the down low. What else did you get from the handwriting in the house? We've had 2 guys look at it. They agree on pretty much nothing.
Tricky. That episode was really good, man. I dug that. I like that better than the first episode of the season. I love a little twist, a little twisty, little something we didn't expect. That was good. That was pretty freaking good. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was hoping for. Looking forward to what happens next. Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Bye.